Do you ever find yourself asking yourself the question, who am I? And maybe you know who you are, but that's deep inside. And you see what's expressing in the world in terms of you, and it's not quite the match you want it to be. So, what do you want from your life that you don't have now? Do you want it to be more exciting? More fun? More meaningful? Do you want more time free to enjoy yourself? Do you want more fulfillment in your career? Do you feel like you have some purpose that you are supposed to be fulfilling and want to move on with that? I'm Jean Rowe. I'm a nurse practitioner working in helping women to age healthily and fulfilled for the last 40 years. I love my work. And it all ties in with this because a lot of discussion in terms of being well has a lot to do with inner contentment and happiness. Happiness is very healthy for us. So people sometimes get stuck in this who am I related to their work, their career. And sometimes, people decide to make career changes later in life. And I think that's a great idea. I'm doing it myself. I have worked in medical practices, functional medicine practices for a long time. It's been great work. Wanted to express myself more fully. And so I am now doing coaching of women over 45, say, especially. But I talk to younger people too. And I talk to men. But also, I'm also in network marketing, which wasn't on my plan, my long-range plan. However, I ran across a product through a friend a couple years ago, and I couldn't say no to it because it was so good. And so I wound up on this team of people in this company that, and this has wound up being the most wonderful, productive, rewarding time of my life. I'm still working on building my businesses, but what I've been working really hard on was building me. I discovered me through this work, through this community of people that I got in with. And then particularly, it's with the team leader who was a coach, and who has guided me, helped me to step outside of my comfort zone over and over and over. And this has been the rich reward for me of changing the changing of my career. I intend to make more income in my career too. I'm doing fine now. I'd like to make more income. I have a lot of things I want to do. I have grandchildren I would like to be helpful to, and I also have causes that I really want to contribute to. I have such a passion for helping kids in some of the difficult circumstances they're in our world, and I really want to be able to be helpful for that. So I'm committed to this path. So maybe you have some ideas about a career that you would like to do, something different, or maybe something very related, but in different circumstances. People sometimes are just bored in their jobs, or sometimes they're not bored, but they're held back in a way that the job is too small for who they are, and they don't have opportunities to advance. Sometimes they just aren't paid enough for the commitment that they show and the work that they do. That's just not right. It happens in nursing, all of this does. It happens in a lot of careers, I'm sure. So I think one thing you have to do if you're aging, I'm 75, so I've been aging a while. You just have to, one, not buy into the myths about aging, those funny myths about not being able to change, not being able to learn something new, all those made up things in our head about aging. The truth is, some brain research is showing that people who learn new skills and take risks like this and go for a new creation in their life, an absolutely new creation, language, art, new career, whatever, that actually improves their possibilities for having a healthier brain as they age, because it creates more pathways in the brain to function as we get older. So if some other ones aren't working so well, we've got all these new ones. So I encourage you to go for new ideas and new possibilities in terms of expressing yourself in any way as you age, because it'll bring you much joy, but it's also going to help your brain. Honestly, literally help your brain. And we need brain protection because we know of the burden of all of that for people who don't have that. So I want to encourage you to just learn something new. Think about who you are and what you want to express or feel like you still should express in your life. I hate to use the word should, but still haven't expressed that is going to be a gift to the world. I want to encourage you to look at that. Consider the options for yourself. Stretch and grow. There's nothing quite that I've seen to help people stay young as growing. So growing in the sense of who you are and growing closer to the sense of who you want to be in the world. So I just wanted to give that little pep talk to people who are aging especially. I love talking to people about this and helping people with ideas about healthy, optimal aging. So if you would love to have a chat with me, I offer complimentary consults of 30 minutes for one consult. And I'd be very thrilled to talk to you. So you can email me at explorehealing@gmail.com, explorehealing@gmail.com, and let's have a talk. I've got lots of experience, personal and professional, about healthy aging. Thanks.